Hey everyone, Andrew, day 2 Dryden, recording for day 2 MTG. Please do make sure to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Do it. You'll thank yourself. Do yourself a favor, viewers. We're here in round 3 in our Modern Competitive League with Boros Burn, and this hand is great. I wouldn't mind a fetch land to be able to turn these Searing Blazes on at instant speed. I don't like the fact that we're on the draw again, but whatever. Hand is still great. Ooh, just a basic island. Hand just got better. Hand just got better. I think we're up against control, so these Searing Blazes are kind of bad. Yeah, this looks like control. These Searing Blazes can be pretty bad, but 2 Swift Spears to start off with, that's pretty good. If we draw like a 1-mana spell next turn, like a Bolt or a Lava Spike or something, that'll be great. Land isn't really where I want to be, but whatever. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I'm okay throwing one of these into a Snapcaster Mage, I think. Okay, or it just didn't happen. That's also fine. A Snapcaster Mage for no value isn't great, and I, again, want to get my creatures out on the table and get, you know, my aggro going as best I can. And then now, I mean, my hand's a little clunky. That is the one problem with this hand right now. But, I mean, overall, it's pretty good. And as much as I wanted to cast some spells to get some prowess triggers there, I really think I just want to... Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't really care about my life total, so I'm willing to throw this away, assuming it's going to get countered. Okay. Interesting. Good draw. So this would be a good... Okay, I was going to say that would be a really good Cryptic, right? Counter tap team. Our opponent isn't doing anything. Oh, okay. It was Cryptic now? Cryptic draw? I think counter tap would have been better myself, but okay. Sure. Yeah, that happens. I'm a little annoyed about these Searing Blazes, but I also am happy to just get a Boros Charm in, I think. My hand's really clunky. That's the problem here, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's just get a Boros Charm in while we can. And I also wanted to make sure that I grabbed a Sacred Foundry and paid the life, because again, I'm not super worried about my life total, and even still I'm back at 20. And I want to be able to make sure I can cast all my white spells without too much difficulty. So that's why I grabbed the white source. I didn't want to just have an Inspiring Vantage and two mountains. I don't know what our opponent's doing, but they've got tons of mana. They haven't done much, and they have 7 cards in hand. So I'm assuming something's going to start happening now, but I don't actually know what it is. Especially with these Esper colors. Like, I assume Teferi is probably in the deck. Like, is this Esper Control? Like, this could be... Like, this is obviously, like, Esper Control or something, but... Okay, so there's Teferi. All right. But, like, what are they using, right? They reveal... Oh, they didn't reveal anything, right? Okay. Right, and so they better have a plan with these 2 lands, because, like, I have 4 damage right here. Like, even without prowess triggers or anything else, so I don't know. That's a good draw, because it means I can start to double Searing Blaze if I need to. I'm just going to attack my opponent. Seriously? Sure, go to 3. I don't know what I'm supposed to be watching out for here. This looks like a control deck that just drew badly. but we'll see. Sure. That's fine. Let's try this now. Like they have 7 cards in. They probably have a counter spell. Yeah, okay, sure. But like I'm not getting through that. I'm not really gonna get through that after this anyway, right? You know what? Well, no, it's still 6 of the half dozen here. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, are they going to stabilize at 3 life? These Searing Blazes are horrible. That's the... That
doesn't sound good.
Okay, go away, Siri. I don't know why you're there. That's weird. I don't think my phone has ever acknowledged that I said anything like that before. Sure. Okay, so I seriously need you to play anything. Sure, Colonnade works. I can double Searing Blaze that at some point. But like I need you to put a win condition. I need you to put like a creature on the board to otherwise my hand does nothing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I only have 5. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Well, I'm not casting anything into all this open mana. I'll tell you that right now. So if they want to turn on their Colonnade, that's fine. You know, I'll likely be able to just win if they do that. So I don't think that's what's going to happen. That's fine. Sure. Tap for red. Actually, that gave me a mana. I can actually attempt to Lightning Helix them now and still fetch and yeah. Yes, this is almost free. I'm hoping this encourages them to attack in with their Colonnade. Okay, it didn't. That's too bad. That's an awkward spell. What I was hoping is they would counter it and then feel free or feel that they could attack in with their Colonnade, but I guess that's not the case. That's too bad. I need you to put something forward. Come on, play Snapcaster. Play Snapcaster. No. That's frustrating. Okay, so they get some crazy emblem. Oh, these control decks are giving me a hard time. Well, actually, these Searing Blazes are just really poorly positioned. Really, really bad. Like, okay. Okay. That sort of gives us a chance here. Because this has to get countered. You can't let this thing resolve. Okay, there you go. Again, I would really love to see those Eidolons on the early turns against these control decks. In round 1, I didn't see it at all, which was frustrating. Yeah, sure. Sure. Tar Pit as well. Wow, okay. That's a good draw. So when they draw a card and they target one of my lands, I'll use that for the bolt. Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. They're playing too smart. These Searing Blazes are killing me. Okay. Do you have another? Oh, this is so bad. You have to have another counterspell, right? You have to. I'm done with this. I'm so done with this. These control decks are not what I'm supposed to be losing to. These are not what I'm supposed to be losing to. God. Why couldn't Leyline of Combustion be whenever you or like a spell you control becomes the, like, okay. This is very frustrating. It looks like this deck has less. I don't know. I don't know. What do I even want? Getting a little tilted. I'm not gonna lie. Starting to feel some tilt here. Okay, so again, assuming they're gonna have some sort of big threat, maybe. You know what? I don't really know what else is better here. I'm gonna put a Leyline in, because I don't know what else I really want. I'm not sure what this Esper deck's gonna be running. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't come in for free off my opening hand, my guess is that it's not going to be very good, but who knows? You gotta be kidding me. I finally see an Eidolon and I get this garbage hand? Ugh. I mean, it's also a not great hand, but it's better than... It's good enough to keep. Ugh, this is frustrating. No turn one play? Skewer's not great. We're keeping both Eidolons. And I probably want to keep both of these. So which land do we get rid of? This one draws cards. Let's get rid of the Arid Mesa. Done. Alright, opponent mulligan to 5. At least there's that. This has been a rough league. This has been a rough league. Kind of tips my hand here a little bit, but with double Eidolon, it's actually possible I might want to not take the damage off that. If I get Spell Snared here... Oh, come on! If I get Spell Snared here, I'm going to be real annoyed. Don't Spell Snare me. Don't Spell Snare me. Thank you. Thank you. Mulligan to 5 still gets the Spell Snare. Oof. A little late, but okay. I want to get the second Eidolon out. I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. Okay, well, maybe a mana leak or something now, but okay. Wow. Well, that's pretty good. I like our odds now. Yeah, this is great. Land. Wow, even got a land. Okay. So what could we be running into here? Do I want to cast 2 spells into my Eidolon? That's kind of where I'm at. I think they just have to deal with this, to be honest. Like, I could go like Swift Spear and all. I think they have to deal with this. So, let's see what happens here. Because if I just take 8 damage off my own spells, that's not great. Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, Boros Charm does not save that. I will play a Swift Spear into 1 Eidolon, though. Now, this is a little... Or actually, no, sorry. I was going to say, it's a little bad if they just go, like, Supreme Verdict. But I actually do have a Boros Charm. So if they go Supreme Verdict, I have a really good answer to that. And then I'm probably just winning after that, right? It's close. This is a greedy mana base, too, I'll tell you that. Come on, Supreme Verdict. Do it. Do it. Okay, so now they actually got that Guile mana up as well. So I'm going to try to play around that card. That's a good draw, though. Cryptic? Sure. Alright, I have no idea if it's actually any good. But there's only one way to find out. So let's see how this works. Yeah, that's a reader. We got a reader! Reader! Got a reader over here! They're like, why are you bringing this in against me? I don't know. I don't know either. I hope you have a handful of Celestial Purges, although my guess is you don't because you would have used them, but what do I know? That's a little frustrating because I was trying to play around that for a few turns, but whatever. I can still beat that though. That's still fine. That helps also. Actually, that's great. I can just attack in. Can I just attack in? I think I can. They double block here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to pass. I think I've got a pretty good setup here between them having to target me or something and my Eidolon out on the board. Like, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I think. Okay. That's going to be tough to deal with. And the frustrating part is that I think it means I need to just hold up all my mana so I can use Skewer the Critics and possibly another card to deal with it. I mean, it resolves, sure. So what do I do now, though? I think I need to just draw a card. That doesn't quite do it. I think I have to I either have to go all in this turn or I have to take 5 from this Baneslayer Angel and hope to win somehow after that, which I don't see it happening. Opponent sends me a happy face in the chat. They're obviously feeling pretty good about the situation. Okay, well here, I need to get this Eidolon off the board now because now it's hurting me more than them. So if I attack with the Eidolon and they block with the Baneslayer Angel, I can kill the Baneslayer Angel. It's going to take like a lot of resources, but that's the only way I sort of win this game. If they just block with a Soldier token or something, that's also fine. So yeah, at this point, this Eidolon has become a liability, which is surprising and frustrating. And maybe I got a little bit too Maybe, this Leyline of Combustion was clearly a mistake, but I was like, I don't know how else to deal with it. Sure. Okay, great. I was going to say, yeah. Sure. 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 So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this, but I'm going to have to come up with something, and yeah. Actually, what I should have done there was also Boros Charm them while they are tapped out. That was also a mistake, but I was too focused on these next couple turns. My guess is... undo. Let's just let this happen. This is not good, though. This is not good, though. For obvious reasons. Probably draw a card. Yeah. Sure. It's not good enough. I mean, you're telling me there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Oh, tap out for something. Gain control of target non-land permanent. Converted mana cost 1 or less. Okay, well, you take 2. I guess that resolves. Okay, well, this is the only way we're winning this game. So, there's that. But if they have a counterspell of any kind, this game's over. So, would have been nice to keep that Swift Spear and be able to attack in for a bunch. But what are you going to do? Hey, cool. All right, K really was great. All right, fun times. 0-3. So that's not great. In the deck tech for this week, I talked about how Burn's in a good position. They seem to be, doing well. Here's the problem. When Burn does really well for a while, people notice. Nobody likes losing to Burn. It's strange. Burn is kind of like Tron in the way that people don't hate it quite as much unless they're losing to it. It's probably about equal when people are losing to it. And Burn is super easy to hate on. It's super easy to hate on. So, for that reason, I mean, what have we seen so far in this league? We've seen control decks. We've seen main deck Radiant Fountains. Like, I would not be surprised if in the next couple weeks we start to see serious Burn hate go into like every single deck that's being played. It really wouldn't surprise me, which means maybe the exquisite firecrafts and things need to start coming back in, or I don't know, something else. So anyway, yeah, maybe tapping over the Leyline of Combustion was a bad idea, but like I wanted to try it out. I don't know. The timely reinforcements into the Baneslayer Angel, right? It was, I don't know. It's hard to beat those cards. That's why they sideboard them in. Either way, it's been Andrew. Day 2 Dryden. We're gonna try to get some of our play points back here, but tough sledding with the 0-3 start. So hopefully we see a little bit better chances or a little bit better performance in the rest of the week. But hopefully enjoy the match, and I will see you next time.